I've realized that if there's any weakness in our republic, it's not in us, the people, it's in the swollen power of Washington, D.C. We're all awakening to a sober reality that networks of shadowy influence and interests have been able to undermine our democracy, extort us, thwart justice, and gamble with our futures. What's made this possible? It's been Washington, D.C. In Washington, D.C., we've built a monument to corruption and influence. We've created a manipulation magnet. In one respect, I think human nature is pretty simple. If there's a grand prize of centralized power, there's always going to be a grand payoff for the people who infiltrate that centralized place. Leaders from all parties and philosophies have created this temptation by carelessly surrendering the sovereignty of the people they represent to Washington, D.C. But we should not fear this revelation. We should welcome it. To recognize that we have a problem is the first step towards finding a solution. Today, we can start recognizing the chance to write a triumphant new chapter in the great story of America. The centralization that Washington, D.C. represents betrays the vision of our founding fathers. Our federal elections now consume our national soul. They divide us. Then we elect our neighbors to send them to Washington, D.C., only to watch them to become strangers to the struggles we elected them to solve. A true representative can't govern as an exile from their own community. They must share the daily burdens and the lived experiences of the people that they serve. Accountability demands proximity. To virtually all Americans, Washington, D.C. is just a distant destination. It's a sprawling bureaucracy that's deaf to the people. Nobody can march on this distant capital and expect change, but we can stand on the steps of our own state houses, look our local leaders in the eye, and demand that our state and local governments reflect the values of our communities. When power devolves, citizenship evolves. From Washington State to Florida, we must let the people of each place sing their sovereign songs. And now is the time. In an age of unprecedented and rapid change, we must bravely become the masters of change. America must decentralize. We must return the tools of self-government to our 50 states, what Justice Brandeis so wisely called our great laboratories of democracy. Decentralization creates space for more ideas, while centralization strips us of our right to pursue life according to the unique values that come with our unique places in America. The American character was never meant to be dictated from the top down. It must be cultivated from the ground up. America must stop looking to Washington, D.C. to tell us who America is. Hope is born in our neighborhoods. Our neighborhoods build our cities, and our cities forge our states. Et pluribus unum means out of many, one. The great paradox of our time is this. When we scatter the power of Washington, D.C., we're not going to divide the people of America. Instead, we're going to discover the cure for our modern isolation. By relying less on a distant, cumbersome federal government, we will rely more on each other. We will bind ourselves once more to our neighbors, to our hometowns, and to the unique cultures of our states. That's how we'll remain steadfast in our enduring bonds as Americans. It's time for communities across America to reclaim their sovereignty from Washington, D.C., and together create a new American symphony.